Welcome back to Seattle Refined. I'm Gerd Swanson. There's no doubt about it, we love our coffee here in Seattle. I love it too, but I hate the heartburn that can come with it. But luckily, there's a new brew out there that will change the way you think of coffee. To learn more, I chatted with Puroast CEO and co-founder Kerry Sachs. Kerry, thank you so much for joining us today.
Great to be here, Gerd.
All right, tell me how this whole Puroast started, because it sounds pretty cool.
So it starts with my experiences working in South America on coffee farms. And was there as an engineer working with coffee growers and crop drying actually, and spent a lot of time drinking coffee and learning how they make coffee. And it turns out we learned about a special roast. And roasting is really the key to good coffee.
And what's different about, oh, I'm just going to go down the street and get some coffee, or I'm going to go brew some at home? What's different than this coffee than other coffee?
So it turns out this way of roasting has a big impact on flavor and on ultimately acid. And we found out that acid is really the kind of leading indicator when coffee is bitter. And so this process, this way of roasting, really preserves the flavor, really delivers flavor and aroma, but it keeps the acid really low. And it's Puroast, all the other coffees average about 5 times more acid.
And I know a lot of people are watching this show and they drink their coffee in the morning and they get that acid reflex. I used to drink so much coffee. I quit drinking drip 25 years ago because I couldn't do it because it'd make me sick. Are you saying that your coffee will take that away?
Well, our experience shows yes. You know, we don't advertise that, you know, drinking this coffee is going to eliminate acid reflux, but there's no question that the much lower acid in Puroast is influencing a lot of people and enabling them to drink coffee, whereas before they couldn't.
So you get
like
rid of
you.
Yeah, no doubt. So you get rid of most of the acid. Is there other like health benefits that come with it?
Well, it turns out there's a relationship between the acid in coffee and the antioxidant levels as well. So this process reduces the acids and converts many of those acids into antioxidants. So there's a relationship there and a benefit. But in the end, it's really about flavor and wellness.
Okay, I have to ask you about this. I love my caffeine. Do you still get a lot of caffeine?
Absolutely, same amount of caffeine. In fact, what we like to say is you get all the good things in coffee, flavor, aroma, and caffeine, but you don't get the bad stuff in the acid.
All right, Kerry, get to work here. Come on,
How
I need some
about trying
coffee,
this,
dude.
all
Let's
right?
go.
Yeah. Well, we say feel better, not bitter. So it's the proof's in the pudding, right?
All right, Kerry, let's go. I got
Cheers,
my coffee.
Gerd.
Now, I've never had this Puroast before. Let's try it. Wow. That is like, it's so smooth. It's not even bitter. This
Notice right away.
Instantly. Tastes just like coffee. That's nice. That's smooth.
You notice that?
Yeah.
And that's the leading indicator about the acid. It's the smoothness that tells you right off the bat, okay, there's something going on. That's much more reduced acid. And then throughout the day,
That is really good. Really, really good. And then what should other people know about this? What other information do you
Well,
have?
first of all, it's very important. There are a lot of people laying claim to low acid coffee, and they just simply are not. And so Puroast has been proven to be low acid, and you know we publish this. This is all available. We talk about how we do it. So be very careful when you hear about low acid coffee, and check to make sure it is, and they tell you how they do it, and they've confirmed their claim. Puroast is the only brand right now that confirms the low acid qualities of its coffee.
Wow. So, Kerry, I have to ask you, a lot of people are watching. Where can people get more information about Puroast?
So the most direct information you can get on our website, which is puroast.com. We talk all about how we make it, about the acid levels, all the information you can get, the published reports. And then our product's available, ton of product on Amazon. So any kind of flavor. Our website is good, and we're just starting to get out into retail stores.
Yeah, you got a lot of caffeine in here, but less acid. Everyone's happy.
That's it. We like to say, you get all the good stuff, not the bad stuff.
There you go. Cheers, brother.
All
Thank
right.
you very much,
My
Kerry.
pleasure.
Yeah.